What is going on, my real estate family? Now, if you're a real estate agent and you're feeling like your leads have dried up, drier than a raisin, drier than biltong, drier than the Sahara Desert, here's why AI is definitely going to be the best answer for you. Now, imagine getting leads while you're sleeping. All right. Imagine AI is actually attracting the leads for you, it's qualifying the leads for you, it's booking automatic appointments, and on top of that, it is following up all those leads for you on autopilot while you're busy out there on the road showing homes, securing more mandates or listings, or let's say you're spending more time with your family or doing the things that you truly want to do with more extra time on your hands. So stick with me for the next 10 minutes and I'm actually going to walk you through exactly how to utilize an AI system that can help you, one, get more time back, two, get better quality leads, and three, fill up your pipeline a lot faster and quicker. Because let's be honest, without the leads, you cannot close the deals. All right. And in this industry, you guys are often taught about how to handle the lead once you get the lead and once the lead is ready to move forward with you. But one thing I'm just not realizing is that the industry is just not teaching you exactly how to attract the lead, how the lead should choose you, and ultimately how to do that all on autopilot without you having to put a lot of your time and effort into doing all those things yourself. So whether you're relying on referrals, whether you're doing things from a traditional aspect, that's requiring a lot of your time and effort, and you want to get more return on your effort financially as well as, from a physical perspective, because I know for real estate agents, you guys are working long hours. Stick with me, as I said, for the next 10 minutes. Let me walk you through exactly why AI is definitely going to be the answer for you. So I remember when I used to cold call every single day when I first got started in my career. When I got started, that was the well-known thing. Okay, I didn't know anything about what I'm about to tell you guys right now. I started off cold calling. I started off printing out tons of flyers, business cards, and just putting myself out there. Now, it took a lot of time and effort, but I did get some results. But I always felt like I had to work harder and harder every single year, purely because there was more competition, there was more people entering the market, offering lower prices, lower percentages in terms of them earning a commission, which then that affected me, because now, even though I did as much as I could to attract the lead, to attract the client, they would always be price heavy. And I'm a man of principle. I'm a man of moralistic standards. So I'm not going to charge less just because the competition is charging less, because at the end of the day, we're providing great service. And on top of that, if you're not going to see the value working with me, then I don't see the point of us doing business. But the problem is that with my principles and my standards, I started realizing I was getting less and less business because there were other business people who were just they didn't care. All right, it's a tough world, it's very competitive, so they were willing to make a loss just so that they could get business. And I was like, I'm not going to do that at all. All right, so that's when I started looking at other alternative ways for me to stand out. And I remember, man, I was praying to God. I was like, God, I need to find a better solution, because number one, I hated cold calling. It just took a lot of time and effort. And yes, I did get some referrals as well, but with the competition entering the market, it just became very harder for me to consistently grow my business. And every single year, it just felt like I was making less and less money. Then one day I stumbled upon Mr. Sam Ovens. For those who know, that's the man who changed my life. And that's how I came across AI. And when I learned about AI, I realized that, there's this algorithm that's going to, one, attract clients to me, qualify those leads, and get them coming to me. Essentially, it's going to get people to apply working with me instead of me having to go chase after people. These were, like, in a sense, referral leads, okay, with people who are willing to work with me and applying to work with me. So the psychology was different. And I was like, okay, this is amazing. I need to learn exactly how to set this up. So I did, and then from there I started working closely with real estate agents. I first started working with my neighbor. She got amazing results, and I was like, okay, it's so easy to get results for real estate agents. Let me rather just focus on using the system for every single agent, and that's exactly how I got started. But here are the lessons that I've learned after working with over 500 plus agents utilizing this AI system. So here's what changed for me and for all of my different clients, is that in this industry, especially after working with over 500 plus agents, is real estate agents don't have a lead problem. They have a system problem. Now, if you look at any established business, especially the ones that are doing billions and billions every single year, one thing time and time again that you'll see that they have on lock, literally, is they have built-in systems. let me just tell you a quick fact, okay? Guys, McDonald's sells over 1 billion Big Macs every single year. Why is that the case? Now, let's just move aside for those who don't like Big Mac and, the fitness people, talking about me. But let's just look at the facts. Why is McDonald's selling over 1 billion Big Macs every single year? Well, to put this in quite simplistic terms, they have a proven system. What do I mean by that? They have a burger that they have put together systematically that has been proven in the market that this is exactly what the market likes, and they will keep on buying it over and over and over again. And because they have a system in place, they can easily replicate that burger over and over and over again so that you're not tasting a different burger every time you buy it. Let's think about this for a second, guys. The reason why it's selling over 1 billion burgers every single year is because you have the confidence that if you buy a Big Mac here in Joburg, you're going to get the exact same Big Mac in Tokyo, the exact same tasting Big Mac in Europe, the exact same tasting Big Mac in America. Yes, there will be a slight variation in terms of flavoring, but overall, you're going to get a Big Mac and it's going to taste exactly the way that you want it. And that is a big problem that I'm seeing with most agents, is that you don't have a lead problem, you've got a system problem, especially when it comes to attracting leads, qualifying leads, automatically following up with those leads, as well as getting those leads to come to you all on autopilot with a good flow. So let's cover some quick myths. I'm going to cover 3 quick myths from a secret perspective, just so you could really get an understanding. Okay, so the first secret is that AI is not going to replace real estate agents. I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, is AI going to replace real estate agents? Is that possible? Etc, etc. Guys, I can tell you guys right now, AI is not going to replace real estate agents. But what is AI going to do? The real estate agents that use AI are going to replace real estate agents who don't adapt and use AI. That is going to be prominent. That I can tell you right now, guys, in the next couple of years, that is exactly what's going to happen. Why? Because AI is going to prospect faster. It's going to attract leads faster. It's going to qualify those leads. It's going to automatically follow up all on autopilot. Guys, you cannot compete with a robot. Okay, if AI can reach out to thousands and thousands of people in a minute, who are you? Right? Even if you hire hundreds of people, that's a lot of time and effort. Okay, and let's also be honest, humans, guys, are fallible, right? They can fall sick, they can decide not to show up. Their effort will only be congruent to the amount of energy and motivation that they have that day. But when it comes to AI, it's consistently going to be plowing in, attracting, qualifying, and getting those leads for you all on autopilot so that you can move a lot faster and quicker, replacing you, right, from a prospecting perspective. But then now the human element comes into play when you go see the client in person to then speed up the process. The next secret is that when it comes to AI, it's going to fast track your personal branding and also help you get to your leads a lot faster and quicker. Guys, especially if you're living in South Africa, I'm going to give you guys some quick facts. Did you know that we are ranked #1 in terms of internet usage? So we actually spend 9.5 hours every single day on average on the internet, where the world average is 6.5 hours online. So we are named the kings of internet addicts in the world. So if we have South Africans being #1 as internet addicts, what does that mean? Majority of your leads are online. Guys, I really want to dispel this myth over here of, oh, my leads are not online, they're not online, they're not on Facebook, they're not on Instagram, they're not. Guys, just go to a mall. Go to a mall and just look at how many people are on their phones consistently all the time. The data backs it up. All right, we are #1 internet addicts in the world. And #2, think about this for a second. Even if, let's say, for example, your ideal market is not online, they are. Why? Because #1, they've got friends and family. They're humans at the end of the day, guys. So they may be online, but they're very private. Okay, they may have a couple of friends, but in that friend group, they are following each other. They're looking at their grandkids' pictures, their friends' pictures, seeing what their buddies are doing, seeing how successful their friends are. They are online. They're not out there. Okay, for most, especially your high net worth people, because I get a lot of clients who join my program and are like, well, I don't know, like, my high net worth people are not online. I can guarantee you they are definitely online. They are just very low key and they don't necessarily like to show it, but they're humans at the end of the day. So they've got their friends and family that they look out for every single day online. The third thing is very important, which is a secret of mine that I like to reveal to my clients, is the social media and the WhatsApp money machine. right? When you creating content that prints money, that is ultimately the best way for you to stand out and to be perceived as the authority. Okay, 9 times out of 10, when we're working with anyone, whether we go to a doctor or a lawyer or anyone that's providing a service, you don't want to work with an average plumber, right? You want to work with an average painter. You don't want to work with an average window cleaner. You don't want to work with an average doctor or a lawyer. You want to work with the best of the very best, right? Exactly. So why do you expect your clients, or why do you expect leads that don't know anything about you from a bar of soap to work with you? Because in their eyes, they're perceiving you as average because you're just like everyone else. But when you're online and you're creating content and you're easily accessible where they can reach out to you, that is the fastest way for you to start getting people approaching you. Now, the reason why I'm saying that social media and utilizing AI and WhatsApp is a way for you to print money, especially when it comes to content, is that you essentially want to create content that is tackling the biggest needs of your market. So what I always like to tell my clients is that look at all the stressful pain points a lot of your clients are telling you, or the objections that they're giving you. And then essentially what you want to do is that you want to compile videos where you're answering those questions in a strategic manner that's going to drive them to contacting you by either the direct messages, or you can have a call to action where they can contact you directly on WhatsApp and reach out to you because you have now fulfilled their need. You have now fulfilled the biggest questions that's happening right now in their mind, where most agents are just flooding them with listings, spamming them with things that they don't want to see. But you're smart, you're listening to me, you're learning from the best of the very best, who's teaching you exactly how to help your clients answer the burning pain points that they have in their head, and then naturally want to find out, okay, how can I work with this agent because I view them as an authority. The best way, guys, for your content to print money, number one, stop posting just listings and start creating content that's going to answer burning questions that your clients have, so that it's a lot easier for you to then grow to the next level and get them to contact you. In fact, they'll be literally knocking down your door, rushing to work with you because you have now solved the big problem that they have. And these are all the things that I provide for my private clients in my private program, where they're learning specifically how to create that content. We've also created content for them, as well as having this whole entire autopilot AI machine that's going to help them generate these leads all on autopilot, qualify them, and getting these leads automatically coming over towards them. So if that's something that you are keen on learning a little bit more about, because you're like, you know, I'm tired of chasing after leads, I want to get myself to the next level, then feel free to click on the link in my description. You'll be able to get on a call with us, just a quick 15-minute phone call. We want to learn a little bit more about what you do and seeing what is the best way for us to help and assist you. So lastly, guys, what I really do need to stress and emphasize is that it doesn't matter if you're not tech savvy. Guys, AI now has been built to make our lives a lot easier. I'm not tech savvy. Don't think that because I'm speaking about AI, I know a lot about AI. Guys, there are AI tools, there are AI softwares, there are even AI developers that are there to make your life a lot easier. It's the same way where, for example, I don't know how to build a car. Do you guys know how to build a car from scratch? Me neither. But do you know how to drive a car? Exactly. So the beauty around AI is that AI has been already pre-built. It's like a vehicle, and all you just need to do is learn how to use the vehicle. The same way you learned how to drive a car, it didn't take you too long to learn how to drive the car. That's exactly how AI works. It is not difficult, it's not tough at all. Once you learn the basics really well, then you're good to go, because now you can use it with almost anything and everything. And the best benefit is that many agents are so scared of AI, they're not going to utilize it. But because you guys are listening to me and I'm telling you that it's very easy once you really learn the bare basics, you definitely get to the next level. So if you're keen on my mentorship program, which is my high level program, click on the link in the description and I'll see you there. If you guys got a lot of value from this, guys, feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share this with another real estate agent who you know for a fact needs to see this. And feel free, guys, to ask me any questions in the comments. I'm happy to answer them. See you on the next one.